Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Well then. What's up everybody, I'm Zero and I play games and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Well, like the guy said, we're almost done here. See if there's any conversations to be had. Apparently not. What about you? Anything? No? Very well. I guess we're going straight into this. Alright. Here we go.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
With that, we've got not only everything back that we lost in the beginning, but some extras too. I don't think there's anything that's going to make us do a tutorial, so that's definitely good. So this is it. This is like the last of these guys. Provided no unexpected shenanigans, this will be the last, like the final boss in the game. Honestly, not sure how to feel about that. I think this is like the longest series I've done so far. Which is kind of cool, but it won't be the last like long thing by far. Honestly, I don't even think this is going to be the longest by far. I was eventually going to start doing like role-playing games, and those always take forever. But still find it weird that we're getting like the guards being wary of us in what is essentially our own town. And I suppose there's always the option that people do what they used to do in Halo and just start going after the NPCs for no reason. But I don't know. Okay, so I'm honestly not sure like what to do next. I know I've talked about like different series I want to do down the line, things like that. So I do have, yeah, we're gonna go straight there. So this is why they didn't let us do
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Yeah, okay, lady. Like the final area in Jerusalem yet, because story. Still like the towns. Like aside from Acre, I hate that town. Just not a fan whatsoever. But like every other town's been cool. Like they put a lot of effort into it, and you can really tell, especially for the time this came out. Also, not nearly as many soldiers here, so that's cool. That's gonna make things easier.
Now why is he doing that?
Because I wanna, okay?
He should stop acting like a child.
You guys are very judgmental. Not a fan of that.
Such a strange man. Has he gone mad?
Yes, I'm crazy man.
You ever see someone do that before?
Does that make you happy? I finally admit it.
Is there a reason for him to
I
do
can't
that?
get
Is
up
that
there.
what we're doing?
I don't know why I spend so much time responding to the NPCs in this game, but it's fun. All that and, you know, being stuck in your house for months at a time. Especially because certain people can't act like grown-ups. Makes you a little crazy. Just a little bit. Like enough to be interesting. That's one thing the Mad Hatter was right about. Like all the most interesting people are at least a little bit crazy. In one way or another. That I haven't read that in a long time. I should. Like, Alice in Wonderland. It's a really interesting story, like the original one. What are you doing? Alright. I'm almost there, I can tell. Because there's a mini-map, and I really don't know why I'm bothering to say that. Anyway, we're here. So let's go talk to the guy. And I'll get back to my rambling afterwards.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the Knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Wow, that's real attitude change since the beginning. Then again, we're not a massive douche anymore, so it works out, I guess. So I said south. Oh, it's this part. Let's that's what I'm gonna do. That'll at least get me assured to go in the right direction. Once I get a viewpoint out there, and I can turn that off. And hey, flag. Yeah, then I can get that stuff going. What is the closest one of those? That might be it. That might also be... No, I'm just going to go to the first one I can confirm. It's got a bird, so that's where I'm going. Come here, bird. I don't need to... stick there. God damn it.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Because they want an ass whooping, and they'll get it in a little while. It's okay, old man. I got your back.
I need help. Please,
You'll
anyone.
get it. Yeah, okay, that was worth it.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Come on, get up there.
Come no further.
Who's being the annoyance? Whoosh. This is going to be our last ones for the game. After this, there's no more whooshy camera angles. Look at that. I walked right by a bunch of them. That should have been the first one I found.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
And this is going to be our last time going through all of the ridiculous fights with the guards.
acting like a child.
That's okay. Eventually, we'll get to play the next Assassin's Creed game, and there'll be plenty more of that without the clunky climbing controls and things like that getting in the way. So that'll be cool. I say that, but I don't think 2 is that much better than this one. Like, eventually they get some crazy stuff going on that works really well, but it's just 2 is... It is a vast improvement, but maybe not as much as I remember. Because this game is a lot worse than I remember. So much. Okay. It's, I guess since we're already doing this kind of route here. Game, don't screw with me, please. See if we can get to the next one. I think after the next one, though, I'm going to have to call it. And, go up this way. We'll do the rest of them in the next episode. Come on. Especially if it keeps going this slowly. Come on. Move it. I don't want to. Game. Tree. Okay. That was weird.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
No, game. Game. Don't. Go up. Up on the roof.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
It's not. Shut up.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
There we go. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this game, as it's starting to wind down to a close. We've got a few more episodes left. But, until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then.